Hi Geminis, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is actually a general reading, so we're not focusing on love, but we're gonna focus on the overall energy for the month, career and finance, relationships as a whole, so not necessarily love relationships, but this could be family, friends, relationships with your animals, who knows, right? However it, applies. Your card for your wellness and spiritual growth, and then the item that we have to work on for the month, okay? So I'm gonna be using a couple different decks, and I'm really, really stoked to share these with you guys. But I'll go ahead and get into the reading. Now, this should resonate for your sun, moon, rising. There also is like a lot of other things. It could also resonate for your midhaven. Now, depending on, what we're looking at, it could also resonate for a lot of other planets as well. But with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you guys want to book a personal reading, please email me at accurate, let's try this again for the cheap seats in the back, accurateasfktarot@gmail.com. Okay, guys? So, Geminis, let's get it started. And again, this is just an overall reading, okay, guys? For the month of February. This is February 2019, right? How many of us are fucking tired of goddamn January? There was like a meme that was like, this is like fucking 79 days in January. I'm like, if that's not fucking accurate, I'm over it. Let's get into February. All right, what's the overall energy for the month of February for Gemini? Okay, 3 of Cups, right? What's going on with career and finance? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I decided to change it up, and for your relationship advice, I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the Doreen Virtue Romance Oracle cards, okay? And I'm gonna interpret it for love and then also for relationships in general, okay? So Geminis, February 2018, what's going on with your relationships? Okay, a new love. Yes, I'm here for this. Let's pull these down a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see them. Okay, so we're gonna have spiritual growth, and for those I'm using the Heal Yourself cards, which I love. My mom got these for me. Ooh. Okay, what is Gemini's advice for spiritual growth and wellness? Okay, help from above. Beautiful. Let's move these over so everybody can see. And then an oldie but a goodie, of course, back to the dark mirror, which I think is awesome because this talks about, healing the darker issues that we don't like to talk about, right? So what's something that Gemini needs to work on? February 2018, okay? What do Geminis need to work on? February 2019. Holy shit, what year am I in? God damn. Good thing you guys are going first because I know you guys won't judge me. Just want to throw that out there. Hopefully you won't. And if you do, oh well. I don't give a fuck. All right. So, what does Gemini need to work on February 2019? Okay. Calling in the storm. Calling the storm, I should say. All right. Okay. So, for your guys' overall energy, you guys have the 3 of Cups. So, I feel like this is a time where you guys are going to be going out. You guys are going to be celebrating with friends. This is going to be a month that's very light and airy and one where we're having a good time, right? It's not like January where we feel like we're stuck in the house for 79 days in January, right? It's like February is a short month. We can bang it out quick. And I definitely feel like for this overall energy, it's just very light, right? Now be careful with over drinking, and make sure like you guys don't drink and drive or do things like that. But it is a time for, you know, us as Geminis who go out and have a good time and kind of like let our hair down and really, really, really allow ourselves to unwind from the crazy 2018 year, okay? Because I hope I'm not the only one, but I'm ready for that shit to be gone. All right, so career and finance, you guys have the Hierophant. Now, I do feel like this is a time period where not necessarily that we're being frugal, right? Because like think about like a priest, right? They don't have a lot of objects. At least, you know, they're not really supposed to, I suppose. But they still look very well put together, right? So I feel like this is a time where, you know, we're doing the right thing. We're making right money choices. We're not blowing our money on stupid shit. Like, you know, I need a Gucci turtle, okay? Yeah, right? So it's just really, really watching your finances, putting your money in the right places. This could also mean for me, like, you know, investing. Maybe you're going to invest in a stock. Maybe you're going to invest in like a business. Maybe you're investing in yourself. It has something to do with really, really focusing on exactly what you need and not necessarily what you want, okay? And there is a reason for that. So, relationships, you guys have new love. And of course, on the bottom of the card, it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so as far as relationships are concerned, right, this could be maybe you guys meet a new friend, right? Maybe there's somebody new that you meet and you're like, holy shit, we get along great. How you doing? You know, I'm such and such. You know, I'm Janet, you know, from around the block. Or Jenny, whatever the hell her name was. You know, or maybe like this is a new person coming into your life, a new love life, right? Somebody that you weren't expecting. And it's almost like you've been struck by Cupid's arrow and you're falling head over heels. So this is very, very beautiful. Okay, I also do want to say, for some reason, I'm getting heavily that relationships, this new love could also be something that's found within your side of yourself. Okay, it's like finding a new love, like realizing how much you love yourself and how much you've grown from the last year, right? I feel like we've had a lot of growth in 2018, and I kind of almost feel like this whole new love it's a relationship with ourselves that we once didn't have before, okay? So I think that's pretty goddamn dope. Let me just say that. Now, your spiritual growth, you guys have help from above. So what they're trying to say here is this is a time for you to call on, you know, your angels, your people that have passed away, you know, spirit guides, you know, asking the universe, asking God, you know, whatever you guys believe, they're asking you to call upon that, okay? Because right now is a time where everybody is listening to you. It's like all eyes are on you, and here this lady is looking fine, right? In a body of water with waves crashing. She's playing a harp, and the moon's big, totally. So I just feel like, you know, this is them telling us that like, hey, they're listening and they're here to help. So if we're struggling with something, like maybe we're struggling with finances, maybe this is a time for us to buckle down and say, hey, I really, really, really need help this month, you know, sticking to a budget, creating a budget, okay? Because I know I suck at that. I have money and I'm like, woo, where are we going tonight, fam? Or, you know, it could be like a multitude of things. Maybe it's asking for help with this new love situation, or, you know, asking for help when it comes to working on something that's very dark and, you know, dear to you. It could be a lot of things depending on, you know, who this is, resonating for. Okay. So the next card you guys have is Calling in the Storm, and this is what we need to work on. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, these cards are like really, really, like I fucking love these cards. I don't know why, but I do. And I just think like with all the light, there has to be dark, and there's something that we all need to work on, right? Now, this card means power comes not from the inside, but from the connection and integration to the greater whole. Okay, so here's the sentence that relates to it. Pull and release, push to the limit. The I is the only peaceful place that can be. Okay, so I want you guys, like, I'm gonna pause for a second and I want you guys to think about that. Power comes not from the inside, but from the connection and integration to a greater world. Okay, think about what that actually means to you. Okay, I'll wait for a couple seconds. So what this is pretty much telling me, or how I resonate with this, is, you know, there's a lot of power inside, right? But it's time to let that shit out and show how powerful you are. And, you know, this is almost like empowerment, right? And things have been gray for too long, and it's time to change it. We are the ones that can change it, right? Also too, it's saying that, you know, versus keeping everything inside bottled up, it's time for us to express how we feel. And once we express how we feel, especially as fucking Geminis, it's like the moment we can't express how we feel, it's like, okay, bitch, you're about to get the storm, because now I'm about to tell you about yourself, right? But I definitely feel like, you know, this is them expressing to us, right? Hey, the time has come. What you're feeling, what you're thinking, you need to express, right? Maybe this is to somebody who's hurt you. Maybe this is something that you've been holding on to. It's time to release it. And what comes out, comes out. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel much, much better with expressing that. Okay? So Gemini, thank you so much for coming to my general reading. Hopefully this resonates with you guys, and I hope you guys kind of like the spread that I put together with the different cards. Please comment down below if you like it or if you enjoy it. With that being said, if you guys want to book a personal reading, please email me at accurateasfktarot@gmail.com. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a beautiful month of February, and I'll also be doing the love videos as well. Okay, so have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.